Oh my God.
Say goodbye to your tailbone if you fall wrong. Yeah, now reverse it. Oh God, don't bump your head.
The POV, you're getting some white stuff.
You're probably wondering how we got here. Well, this is Squashy Boy, a professional keyboard YouTuber, and howdy hey, I am as well. But wait a second, that's not a keyboard, that's rock climbing. Well, I've been climbing for over 8 years now, and I even worked at a climbing gym. So I challenged Squashy Boy to come to Seattle and try climbing for the very first time.
Yay!
And you guys have not stopped asking me for climbing content, so this is your video. You're gonna get to see Squashy climb for the first time. I'm gonna teach you how to climb for the first time, and you might even see me fall. And trust me, if you like building keyboards or playing video games, climbing might actually be the sport for you. Just wait and see. So first we had to go to a climbing gym, which, not sponsored by the way, and we had to lay down the gauntlet for Squashy. In fact, I want to see how hard he could possibly climb today, because climbing difficulty is based on grading, and in this gym, grading is based on color. Now, I'm a bit of a washed pro. I used to be able to climb V8, but nowadays I can only climb up to V6. But if it's your first time climbing ever, it would be impressive to even climb a V2. Also, if you're international, there's different grading systems and a bunch of other jargon, but hey, it's just like keyboards.
If you climb a purple today, I will give you a free keyboard.
Wow.
Yeah, and I know you need those.
No, I definitely do not need those. I have like 30. like
Okay,
30
if you
keyboards
don't
on
climb a purple today, I will give you a free keyboard. Josh, do you think he's going to be able to climb a purple?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Now that we were ready to climb, we had to go over some basics. For climbing, you wear specific shoes that have rubber on the soles that help you stick to the wall. You have a bag full of white powder that's definitely not cocaine so that your hands don't get too sweaty to help you stick to the wall. And when bouldering, you fall onto big, fluffy mats when you don't stick to the wall. Now every gym is a little bit different, but for this gym, you have your starting hold, which is designated with 2 markers, and then the climb is designated in the same color of difficulty that you're climbing. You go all the way up the wall and you finish on a finish hold. It sounds really easy, right? Well, that's what makes climbing so exciting, because at first, it is really easy. You're just climbing a ladder, basically. But then when it gets more crazy, you're moving on tiny holds, and you're doing crazy body movements, and things are not easy to hold, and let's just wait till the later part of the video.
All right, do you feel ready?
Oh yeah, hell already, always ready.
Let's start with this yellow.
Look at my nipples. Do I need the powder?
If your hands are super sweaty, you can use the powder. If your hands aren't super sweaty, you don't really need them.
Well, I can't just go up, no?
You can just go up. I'm not gonna tell you how to climb it unless you need help, because that will get rid of your fun. Oh, he just...
Yeah. Oh, I did green too. Oh my God.
No, that doesn't
Yo,
count.
hey,
No,
we did all 3.
No. Don't listen to this guy. What do you have to say for yourself? That was your first climb.
That's pretty good. Entertaining, aesthetic. I'm excited.
It only gets harder from there.
Oh.
But also way more fun.
Okay.
That's kind of too easy.
But now it was time to run Squashy through increasingly hard climbs, and as the video goes on, his climbs will get harder, but my climbs will be sprinkled in. Just pay attention to the color and the grades that I'm gonna have on screen. Now, in order to get Squashy warmed up so that he didn't get hurt, we also did some stretches, but let's start with some yellow climbs. Now, keep in mind, generally, if the wall is flatter, it's a little bit easier to climb, depending on the size of the holds, and generally, if the wall is overhung, meaning at an angle, then it might be harder because you're having to use a lot more arms.
There you go. Now, I'm not going to give him any beta for this one. And he doesn't need it because he just climbs straight to the top. Good job.
Oh.
Let me teach you how to fall, actually.
Okay.
This is important.
I don't know how to fall.
So like you're climbing, you're like, oh my gosh, I need to fall. I can't hold on to this anymore. And you roll back.
Oh, okay. You don't do like the Assassin's Creed roll?
You don't turn around and roll forward.
Okay.
You don't fall flat like...
So you fall, you let go like...
Exactly. Now with realistic expectations, we're climbing better routes. He actually looks pretty... He's flowing. Wow.
Yay! Yeah.
Okay, so clearly you're like better at climbing than I was expecting.
Oh God.
So let's up the ante to red.
Red?
Now, as I was warming up to show off, I was climbing a bunch of different stuff, but for Squashy, it was time to up the ante to a red climb. And the most exciting thing is, as he's learning to rock climb, he's learning different movements and different hand positions, and they're all going in his tool belt, and oh, he's not learning too much.
How do you do this?
Do you want advice?
No.
No. Okay, good. That's the spirit. Yeah, so you need 2 feet on the wall. They don't necessarily have to be on the holds.
Oh God, this is hard.
And then try and think about where you can position your feet and hips to help your hands reach the holds better.
Hmm.
A great way to suss it out is like if a hold doesn't have a lot of chalk on it,
Yeah. It's
probably for feet.
Okay.
If a hold has a lot of chalk on it, probably for hands. And then you
Alright.
can also use like you read
Ooh, I might-
the hold, like it's super chalked up right here. So you're probably grabbing it right there rather than like under here.
Okay, okay. I should get some chalk.
Yes. Yeah. Feel free
Alright.
to get as much from my bag as you want.
We got
But don't dump it out or I will kill you.
Also, you might see my best friend Josh climbing. He's pretty darn good. Just look at this guy. Wow.
Come on.
Oh. Oh.
Hold it.
Oh. My turn.
All right, try number 2. Let's see if we can get some character development here. So you are grabbing a foot chip, but it doesn't matter. There you go.
Well, where am I supposed to go with this?
There you go. You got it. Yeah. Nice. Both hands if you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it. Now you can down climb
Whew.
safely.
That was hard.
You did good.
That was it's more like puzzle solving kind of.
Yeah, it's a very gamer sport.
Yeah.
Honestly, anyone that's a gamer, like the pipeline from gamer to climber
It's kind of
is
same.
like it's a through line.
Yeah.
Because you like the problem solving, you like the game, especially if you're a Dark Souls gamer.
I love the problem solving.
I don't know if you're a Dark Souls gamer.
No,
much.
I'm not.
If you like to hurt yourself,
Well, not exactly.
then climbing is pretty good.
But the thing that kept surprising me is Squashy just kept getting better and better and kept tackling climbs, which made me a little bit worried that he was gonna give me a run for my money.
Oh, wait. How do you even do this? Hey, that counts, right?
So because of that, you know we had to show off by doing some fun stuff. And this is called a dino. Dinos are my personal favorite style of climb, and it's not necessarily a hard one, but it is impressive. It makes everybody go, ooh.
You want to see me do the purple?
Oh yeah? You've done the multiple purples, what do you mean?
No. This purple.
Oh, wait, I feel like it's missing some stuff. Oh my god! Touch the fire sprinkler, touch the fire sprinkler! It's right there! Oh,
There you go.
dang! Yeah, I can do that. I missed.
I read that wrong. I read it wrong.
You read it wrong?
That's not how you climb it.
Oh my god.
That's not how you climb it.
Oh,
Oh, that was so bad. That was bad.
I'm out of breath.
Ooh,
You're
that
gonna...
looks fun though. Let's do that.
Ooh.
Dude, Josh is freaking cranking. Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. You did it.
Oh. Okay, but you still haven't climbed to purple yet.
Oh, right. About that.
So we're
Ooh.
gonna have to start amping up the difficulty a little bit here.
With some reds under his belt, Squashy was ready for a new challenge. And let me know if you can notice some things that he does wrong here.
Oh, POV. Very
Okay.
close.
The POV, you're getting some white stuff. Reduce the weight in myself. This is 600
That's smart,
grams.
yeah. Climbing with your phone is actually so dumb. If you fall, especially the phone in the back pocket, oh my God. Say goodbye to your tailbone if you fall wrong. Okay, chat, leave a comment.
Cool.
Do we think he's gonna be able to climb it? Think it out, brother. There you go. Right on. You did it.
Wait, hold on.
You can do it. Yeah. Yeah.
I did it.
Very good. Do your arms hurt
No.
after that climb? No?
No.
Okay, because you're only using arms.
It's pretty.
I would try and
That's
use your
pretty bad.
feet just a little bit more, like step them up
Okay.
to help your arms reach better.
Sure.
Because then you'll be shifting weight onto your legs, which will make
Makes
your
sense.
life a lot easier. You'll be a lot less sore tomorrow,
Yeah.
and will just make everything easier. Yeah. So
No,
give that
but
a
we
shot.
want that gain though.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Ooh. Nice.
Wow. Good fall.
Okay. So we've been doing some overhang. That's a little bit too easy.
Yeah.
Let's move over to the cave.
What is the cave? Please enlighten.
So there's your start hold. There's your finish hold.
And how do you start?
Have fun.
What? What? That's it?
POV, you're trying to rock climb, but you're a silly little squashy boy. Looks like he really got squashed here. Am I right, guys?
So I start like this.
Yeah. You started. Okay.
then-
Now you finish. And don't hit your head.
Yeah.
If you hit your head, -5 points.
Wow.
That was aggressive. Oh, all right, yeah.
Okay.
That's fun. Where are we going?
Congratulations.
We've got to do a nice finisher.
Yeah, now reverse it. Oh God, don't bump your head.
Now, after that session downstairs in the gym, Squashy asked me if there was any tech related to rock climbing, and I had to show him the coolest walls ever.
So this is a moon board,
Okay.
and essentially the routes are standardized across the whole world. You can
Cool
set
tech
a
with Hipyo.
climb, and anyone can pull up that climb from anywhere in the world.
Oh.
And there's a bunch of different ones that you can kind of standardize. This one's maybe a little bit more doable. Tension board's generally a little bit easier. So like this is V2.
Yeah.
It's called Vegan Dyno.
Okay.
So like the LEDs correspond to your starting holds and the holds that you can use on the wall.
Okay.
So for example,
Let's see you do it.
oh, oh, that's tough. Okay.
That's hard. Oh. 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 You did it. Wait, this is hard.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how you hung here.
Use those feet, young man.
Might be doing something wrong.
Now that I had him extra tired, it was time for him to send his project, a purple rock climb at the top of the gym.
So this is the purple that Squatchy Boy is going to attempt. It starts nice and low here on this hold, where you have to grip it with a nice undercling. And then it climbs all the way up on jugs, very, very nice, and ends in a top out hold.
What do you think?
Yeah. Seems doable.
I think it's probably the easiest, most approachable purple. So
Looks cool. Like
Give it a go.
little grapes and stuff on it. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Ooh.
suss out the chalk, remember. You've got it. Now he's got to go to these pockets, and that's going to be a little bit tricky for him. He's going to have to stick a couple fingers in the pocket. Now, Squashy's no stranger to sticking fingers in pockets, so try in. There you go. He's doing really good. This is good. Now he's just got to stand up. He's got to just stand up and grab the top hold. This is big for him. Nice. Nice.
did
And he
it.
tops out. Oh my gosh, what a king.
We did it!
That was the purple. He did
Oh
the
god,
purple.
how to get down?
He did the purple. Dude, how do you feel?
We did it!
You did your
Oh
first
my
purple.
god. Yo! Let's go.
Yo. Do you have any final thoughts? How do we want to wrap up the video?
Like and subscribe for more rock climbing content. We're gonna be changing our content speciality to rock climbing.
Yeah, we're actually doing a full pivot to rock climbing.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
actually
yeah.
moving to Singapore next week.
Why even do keyboards when
You
you
can
can
climb.
start typing on rocks?
I don't know about you guys, but that was one of the funnest videos I've ever made. So if you want something more like that, then leave a comment and who knows, maybe I'll make a climbing channel.
How do you feel about rock climbing?
It's gonna be first time.
First time
Pretty
ever?
interesting. Yeah.
Hot
Thought we
dog.
were gonna do Mount Rainier, but we're here instead.